5 years since the closure of the Red Cross camp of Sangatte, clandestine migrants have not ceased coming to Calais in the hope of reaching England. This is Caroline Brothers with the International Herald Tribune. Refugees and economic migrants come to Calais hoping to smuggle themselves onto a truck, through the port controls and onto a ferry to Dover, just 30 kilometres away. While waiting for a chance to leave, the migrants shelter in places like this freezing sawmill. They are young men in their 20s hoping to seek asylum, to study or to work in England. If, for the French government, these people do not exist, the people of Calais are unable to ignore them and have stepped in to stave off a small-scale humanitarian crisis around the port. Local charities are feeding Eritreans, Kurds and Afghans, some only 8 years old. Kurds in their camp near Dunkirk live in fear of a visit by the riot police, as do Afghans sheltering in a forest of thorn bushes known as the jungle. Police use tear gas to disperse the migrants, and sometimes they burn down their huts. For people who live so precariously, being able to choose a pair of second-hand jeans is a luxury, as is having a cigarette after a meal. Life for the migrants in Calais has settled into a sort of routine, with food distributed at 2 p.m. and again at 6:30 every day. One charity brings firewood, and 3 times a week volunteers bring food and warm clothes to the Afghan and Kurdish camp near Dunkirk. In Calais, they also provide migrants with tickets for a weekly shower, and they try to give advice and counselling to those who feel distressed. Some will manage to smuggle themselves onto a truck the very first time they try. Others will make dozens of attempts to get to an England that doesn't want them.